Now, overnight bedwetting. It's, I guess, an interesting one. I think there are some theories around whether it's a physiological thing or a developmental psychological thing. Could you give us some insight into what might be causing overnight bedwetting in the 3 and 4-year-old age group?
Yeah. Well, you know, from a developmental perspective, it's kind of appropriate to be having night bedwetting up until they're sort of 5 or 6 years old. So, and that's largely physiological, sort of hormonal growth, all of those kinds of factors. So in terms of whether or not it's appropriate, it's fine.
Great.
It's expected. Kids will have accidents. So I guess there is that sort of physiological side of it. We do see when kids are struggling with their emotions, or if they've been, you know, in some sort of traumatic situation or high stress, that we might start to see a regression in toileting. So we could definitely see accidents during the day. We could see bedwetting at nighttime. And if parents are concerned about that and the child had already mastered that skill and everything was fine, that's an opportunity then to kind of monitor that a little bit, and then maybe have a chat to your doctor or your paediatrician about, you know, is there something going on here? Sometimes there can be really unusual things causing it, like, you know, if a child might have constipation, we might start to see some problems like bedwetting and having accidents during the day. And we wouldn't normally make that connection ourselves as parents. So sometimes there could be a whole heap of other potential explanations. But as the parents, we might be thinking, oh my gosh, my child's been traumatised, there's something going wrong, and now they're having accidents at night. But it's, you know, it may well be something really straightforward that's easy to treat, and, you know, everyone can sort of not have to be too stressed about the outcomes with it.
Okay, yes. And I've noticed with my daughter, she seems to wet the bed more if she's had a bigger day. She's more tired. She can't wake herself up to use the bathroom, which we've noticed is another, quite simple.
Yes.
So we might just wake her up and take her to the bathroom. Is that okay to wake a child, take them during the sleep cycle?
Yeah, and another thing is we'll often see kids not wanting to go if it's too cold. So they don't want to get out of bed, and, you know, same thing, they might be really sleepy, they're not fully sort of cognizant of what they're doing, and if the room is too cold, they won't hop out of bed and go to the bathroom at night time. And simple fixes might be popping a heater on in the room or, you know, keeping things a little warmer. So, you know, absolutely fine to kind of intervene a bit with those, because it then ends up disrupting their sleep anyway if they're having an accident at night time.
Yes, absolutely.